Welcome to today's video about 7 simple habits to burn belly fat faster. You stand in front of the mirror. You've been eating cleaner. You've been working out. You've said no to dessert more times than you can count. But that belly fat, it's still there, mocking you, refusing to budge. And here's what nobody tells you. You might be doing everything almost right, but almost doesn't burn belly fat. Almost keeps you stuck in the same genes, the same frustration, the same cycle of trying and failing. I need you to hear this. Belly fat is not just about vanity. It's not about fitting into that dress or looking good at the beach. Visceral fat, the fat that wraps around your organs in your midsection, is linked to heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and even certain cancers. Your body is literally sending you a warning signal. But here's the hope, and this is where it gets interesting. There are 7 simple habits that flip the switch. These aren't extreme diets. These aren't 2-hour gym sessions. These are small, science-backed changes that tell your body, hey, it's time to let go of that stubborn fat. And the best part? Most people have never heard of habit number 5. It changed everything for me, and it might just be the missing piece you've been searching for. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly why your current approach isn't working and what you need to do starting today. Let's get real for a second. The belly fat industry has lied to you. They've sold you expensive wraps, detox teas, and ab workouts that promise miracles. And you've tried them, haven't you? Here's the truth bomb. You cannot spot reduce belly fat. I'm sorry. I know that's not what you wanted to hear, but doing 500 crunches a day will strengthen your abs underneath that layer of fat. Your abs won't magically appear until the fat on top disappears. Myth number 1, carbs are the enemy. No, refined carbs, processed junk, yes, but sweet potatoes, oatmeal, and quinoa, your body needs them. Cutting all carbs crashes your metabolism and makes your body hold onto fat even harder. Myth number 2, you need to exercise for hours. Wrong. A 2019 study in the Journal of Sports Medicine found that short bursts of high-intensity exercise were more effective at reducing visceral fat than long, steady cardio sessions. Quality over quantity. Myth number 3, fat makes you fat. This one's almost funny now. Healthy fats from avocados, nuts, and olive oil actually help you burn belly fat by keeping you full and stabilizing blood sugar. It's the sugar and processed foods that are secretly destroying your progress. And here's the myth that hurts the most. Some people just can't lose belly fat because of genetics. Listen, genetics load the gun, but lifestyle pulls the trigger. Yes, some people store fat in their midsection more easily, but that doesn't mean you're sentenced to keep it forever. It means you need to be smarter about your approach. The diet industry thrives on your confusion. They want you to believe it's complicated, so you keep buying their solutions. But burning belly fat is actually simple. Not easy, but simple. And there's a difference. Before we get to what works, you need to know what's sabotaging you right now, because chances are you're making at least 3 of these mistakes. Mistake number 1, you're not sleeping enough. And I don't mean you're tired. I mean your cortisol levels are through the roof. When you sleep less than 7 hours, your body produces more ghrelin, the hunger hormone, and less leptin, the fullness hormone. Result? You eat 300 to 500 more calories the next day without even realizing it. And your body stores most of that extra energy, you guessed it, around your belly. Mistake number 2, you're doing too much cardio and not enough strength training. I see this all the time. People running on treadmills for an hour, 6 days a week, wondering why the scale won't move. Here's why. Cardio burns calories during the workout. Strength training builds muscle, which burns calories 24/7, even while you sleep. Muscle is metabolically active tissue. Fat just sits there. Mistake number 3, You're stressed, and you don't even realize how much it's affecting your body. Chronic stress keeps cortisol elevated. Elevated cortisol tells your body to store fat in your midsection. It's a survival mechanism. Your body thinks you're in danger, so it hoards energy around your vital organs. That stressful job, those sleepless nights worrying about money, that toxic relationship. They're literally adding inches to your waist. Mistake number 4. You're eating healthy foods that aren't healthy at all. That fruit yogurt, packed with sugar. That granola probably has more calories than a donut. Those smoothies from the trendy juice place, liquid sugar bombs. Food marketing has fooled you into thinking these are good choices. They're not. And here's the one that stings. You're not consistent. You eat clean Monday through Thursday, then Friday night hits and you're face deep in pizza and wine. Sunday brunch becomes a free-for-all. You work out for 2 weeks, then take a week off. Belly fat doesn't respond to half efforts. It responds to consistency, even if that consistency is imperfect. All right, enough with what doesn't work. Let's talk about what does. These 7 habits are backed by research, and more importantly, they work in real life. Habit number 1, eat protein at every single meal, and I mean every meal. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, even snacks. Protein has the highest thermic effect of all macronutrients, meaning your body burns more calories just digesting it. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that people who increased protein intake to 30% of their calories lost significantly more belly fat than those who didn't. Eggs for breakfast, chicken or fish for lunch, Greek yogurt for snacks. Make it non-negotiable. Habit number 2, walk after meals. This is so simple it sounds stupid, but a 10-15 minute walk after eating, especially after dinner, helps control blood sugar spikes. When your blood sugar spikes, insulin rushes in to store that sugar. And where does it get stored? Often as belly fat. Walking lowers that spike. Plus, it aids digestion and reduces bloating. You don't need fancy equipment, just put on your shoes and move. Habit number 3, lift weights or do resistance training 3 times a week. You don't need to become a bodybuilder, but you need to challenge your muscles. Squats, push-ups, lunges, even resistance bands. When you build lean muscle, your resting metabolic rate increases. That means you're burning more calories sitting on the couch. Research shows that resistance training reduces visceral fat more effectively than cardio alone. 3 days a week, 30 to 40 minutes, that's it. Habit number 4, cut out liquid calories. Soda, juice, fancy coffee drinks, alcohol. These are silent killers. Your body doesn't register liquid calories the same way it registers solid food. You can drink 500 calories and still feel hungry an hour later. And most of these drinks spike your blood sugar like crazy. Switch to water, black coffee, or unsweetened tea. Yes, that midnight ice cream counts, but that daily venti caramel frappuccino, that's worse. Habit number 5, eat slowly and stop at 80% full. This is the habit nobody talks about. In Okinawa, Japan, where people live longer and have less belly fat than almost anywhere else, they practice hara hachi bu, eating until you're 80% full. It takes 20 minutes for your brain to get the signal that you're full. If you eat fast, you overshoot by hundreds of calories before your brain catches up. Put your fork down between bites. Chew thoroughly. Enjoy your food. This one habit can create a calorie deficit without feeling like you're dieting. Habit number 6, sleep 7 to 9 hours every night. Non-negotiable. Prioritize it like your life depends on it, because your health does. Turn off screens an hour before bed. Keep your room cool and dark. Establish a routine. When you sleep well, your hormones balance, your cravings decrease, and your body actually burns fat instead of storing it. A 2020 study found that people who slept less than 6 hours
had 30% more visceral fat than those who slept 7 to 9 hours. That's huge. Habit number 7, manage stress through daily practices. Meditation, deep breathing, journaling, time in nature, whatever works for you. Just 5 minutes of deep breathing can lower cortisol.
A 2021 study showed that mindfulness practices reduced cortisol levels and belly fat in participants over 12 weeks. Your mental health and your belly fat are connected. You can't ignore one and expect the other to improve. Let me tell you about Sarah. She's 42, works in marketing, 2 kids, constantly stressed. She came to me frustrated because she'd tried every diet: keto, paleo, intermittent fasting. She'd lose 10 pounds, then gain back 15. Her belly fat was stubborn and getting worse. We didn't put her on another diet. We implemented these 7 habits. Within 8 weeks, she lost 3 inches off her waist. Not because of some magic trick, but because her body finally felt safe enough to let go of that stored fat. Here's what the science shows. Visceral fat, the dangerous fat around your organs, is metabolically active. It releases inflammatory compounds called cytokines. These compounds increase your risk of insulin resistance, which leads to more fat storage. It's a vicious cycle, but when you implement these habits, you break that cycle. A landmark study from Harvard involving over 120,000 participants tracked for 20 years found that people who maintained consistent healthy habits, even small ones, had dramatically less weight gain and belly fat accumulation over time. The key word? Consistent. Not perfect. Let's talk numbers. The average American consumes 17 teaspoons of added sugar per day. Your body can only handle about 6 to 9 teaspoons before it starts converting the excess to fat. Most of that conversion happens in your liver and gets stored around your midsection. Another number. Adults who strength train 2 to 3 times per week have 3 to 7% less body fat than those who don't, even if their total exercise time is the same. That translates to about 5 to 10 pounds of fat loss for the average person, much of it from the belly. And here's a number that should scare you into action. People with excessive visceral fat have a 44% higher risk of cardiovascular disease compared to those with normal amounts. This isn't vanity. This is life and death. Dr. Michael Roizen, Chief Wellness Officer at Cleveland Clinic, says that belly fat is the most dangerous place to store fat. It's not just sitting there. It's actively harming your health by releasing hormones and inflammatory molecules that damage your arteries, disrupt your insulin sensitivity, and increase disease risk. But here's the hopeful number. You can reduce visceral fat by up to 8% in just 12 weeks with consistent lifestyle changes. That's enough to significantly reduce your health risks. You don't need to achieve perfection. You need to achieve progress. Now let's talk about what's really going on beneath the surface. Because belly fat isn't just physical, it's psychological. You eat when you're stressed, not because you're hungry, but because food temporarily soothes your nervous system. Carbs and sugar trigger dopamine release, the feel-good chemical. So your brain learns stress equals eat. And that pattern becomes automatic. You don't even think about it anymore. There's also the all-or-nothing trap. You ate one cookie, so you say, screw it, and eat the whole box. You missed one workout, so you skip the whole week. This black and white thinking sabotages progress more than anything else. Progress isn't about perfection. It's about getting back on track quickly when you slip. Then there's emotional eating. You celebrate with food. You mourn with food. You bond with people over food. And there's nothing wrong with that until food becomes your only coping mechanism. When every emotion leads to eating, your belly pays the price. Social pressure is real too. Your friends want to go out for drinks. Your family pushes seconds at dinner.
your coworkers bring donuts every Friday, and saying no feels uncomfortable. So you say yes, over and over, and wonder why nothing changes. There's also the comparison trap. You see someone's transformation photos on Instagram and think, why isn't it working for me? What you don't see is their entire journey, their setbacks, their genetics, their circumstances. Comparing your chapter 3 to someone else's chapter 20 is a recipe for giving up. And here's the big one. You don't believe you can do it. Deep down, you failed so many times that you've convinced yourself belly fat is just your reality. That belief becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. You half commit because you don't really believe it'll work anyway. But here's what you need to understand. Your body wants to be healthy. It wants to let go of excess fat. You just need to create the conditions that allow it to do so. And those conditions start with your mind, not your meal plan. So here we are. You know the truth now. Belly fat isn't your enemy. It's a symptom, a signal. Your body is trying to tell you something. Maybe it's saying you're not sleeping enough. Maybe it's saying you're too stressed. Maybe it's saying you're eating food that doesn't serve you. Whatever the message is, it's time to listen.
You don't need another diet plan. You don't need another workout program. You need to commit to these 7 simple habits. And I mean commit, not try, not attempt, commit. Because here's the reality. 3 months from now, you're going to look back at this moment. You're either going to thank yourself for starting today, or you're going to wish you had. Burning belly fat isn't complicated, but it requires consistency. It requires patience. It requires you to stop looking for shortcuts and start building habits that compound over time. Will it be easy? No. Some nights you'll be tired and want to skip your walk. Some days you'll be stressed and crave comfort food. Some weeks you'll feel like nothing's changing. But if you stick with it, your body will respond. Science guarantees it. Remember Sarah? After 6 months, she's down 25 pounds. But more importantly, she has energy again. She sleeps better. She feels confident. Her doctor said her inflammation markers dropped significantly. That's what consistency does. You can have that too, not in some distant future. Starting right now. Today. This moment. So here's what I want you to do. Pick 3 of these 7 habits. Just 3, the ones that feel most doable. Start there. Master those. Then add the others. Small hinges swing big doors. And if this video helped you see belly fat in a new way, do me a favor.
Hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment telling me which habit you're starting with. Because when you declare it publicly, you're 65% more likely to follow through. That's science too. Your future self is counting on you. That healthier, more confident, more energetic version of you is waiting. All you have to do is show up consistently. The question is, will you? I'll see you in the next video. Now go take that walk.